Thank you. Raise your hand if you have a question, please, and we will get started with our first from Law.
Good morning, Coach. How's everything today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. So it's been a couple days since you first learned about, well, at least since we first learned about Paul George's injury, and wanted to know if you had any more insight now compared to 2 days ago.
No timetable right now, Law. Just the most important thing, just trying to get him healthy. It's a day-to-day thing, so I'm not really sure right now. So I can't really say.
Thanks, Law. Let's go next to Andrew.
Hey, Ty. So often you talk about taking that one-on-one challenge defensively, guarding the other guys. De'Aaron Fox, the way he's been playing the last 9 games, I mean, everyone knows about his speed, but what else does he kind of present that is maybe unique in terms of guarding the pick and roll and what he does?
Well, I think a guy with his speed, I think he's probably the fastest guy in the league right now. And with his pace and his speed to get into the basket, what he's at is a three-point shot. I think he made 4 threes last game or the game before that, but just extending his range has really opened up his driving and him be able to get to the paint. So he's continuing to get better each year. So we got to make sure we get back. He sees a crowd, make sure we load to the basketball and not let him get those easy baskets in transition.
Thank you, Ty.
Yeah.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Farbad.
Hey, Coach, just to kind of go back to PG real quick. For people who may not really, understand the injury, is it one of those things where it's kind of virtually impossible to tell the timetable until the swelling goes down and you can really see what's going on?
I think so. I mean, I'm not really sure. Never really been in that department of knowing, injuries or whatever. But I just know, like I said, we're going to take some time for the swelling to go down, and we really don't know it's going to be a day-to-day situation.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next up, Miriam.
Hey, Ty, good morning. Follow up on Paul. I mean, obviously, he's been playing so well and been on such a tear this year. Like, how is he taking this and how's he doing? And obviously, you've checked in with him.
He's a little disappointed, especially, like you said, especially the way he's been playing and the things he's been doing for his team. But, what happens. And so now, we have to have a next man up mentality and try to hold the fort down until he gets back. But he is disappointed because he wants to be out there with his teammates and help win games.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Cam.
Hey, good morning, Coach. The Kings has been on a 6-1 winning streak since you guys beat them back in late January. And looking at the recent film, what are you seeing that's allowing them to just kind of gain some momentum and go 6-1 over that time frame?
I think, playing more confident. I think knowing what they're looking for, who they're going to offensively. But I think the biggest thing is Harrison Barnes has been playing great. When he plays well, they win. And I think that's the biggest thing for those guys right now is that he's stepped up and he's playing very well. And it's kind of helped them out offensively.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Cam. Next up, Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. As far as the starting lineup, is it the same starting lineup as last game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, you guys force teams to play in the half court more than any other team in the league. But with a team like Sacramento, who features a few guys who like to get out and run in transition, how imperative is it to slow them down and keep turnovers down to not let them get out?
Well, we want to play our style of basketball. We have opportunities to run. We definitely want to do that. But the biggest thing for us, like you just said, is turnovers. We can't turn the basketball over and let them get out in transition. And I thought that hurt us last game against Boston, having 16 turnovers for 28 points for those guys really helped them kind of get momentum in that game. So we got to take care of the basketball because we don't want Fox and Buddy and those guys getting out in transition, getting easy baskets.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Kahari.
Hey, what's going on, Coach? I wanted to ask, who's the player that that's looking forward to the opportunity of stepping up while Paul is out right now? Is there anybody that's really, okay, I need to take advantage of this opportunity right now?
I think if anybody is Luke Kennard because he's getting an opportunity to start. And he had a great first half last game and just being aggressive, looking for a shot. But I think we got to do it by committee. It's not going to be just one person steps in and do that, put the pressure on themselves. I think everyone has to play well. We all have to step up and we all have to just do a little more.
Thanks, sir.
So we'll go back to Miriam.
Hey, Ty, you guys haven't lost twice in a row this year. How much of it is like an explicit conversation you guys have? Is that a focus, and why is it important to do that if it is?
Yeah, it's a focus. You know, I think all good teams, great teams, they never want to lose 2 games in a row, and that's been our mindset all season. Like you said, we haven't done it. So tonight, we know it's going to be a tough game, but we just got to lock in and make sure we executing at a high level, offensively and defensively.
Thank you. Sorry, Miriam.
No, just thank you.
Okay, great. Next to Farbad.
Hey, Coach, just want to get your Super Bowl picks for today.
Chiefs,
Thank you.
Mahomes, MVP. Runner-up, Tyreek Hill.
And we have one last question, last hand up from Cam. Go ahead,
Hey,
Cam.
Coach. What's the sense of the team? This is another morning game. We know historically you guys kind of struggle in these early
We've been
games.
winning these games. What you keep talking about historically? Those days are over. We've been winning these early games. All right?
Okay. Okay. That's historical.
No. You know, our mindset is great. You know, like I said, we came on a long road trip. And, you know, we just focused on getting better. You know, Cam, that's our biggest thing and biggest objective is just playing the right way, make sure we're building the right habits, doing the right thing offensively and defensively. And like I said, you're not going to win every game, but we want to. But as long as it's going to be carryover to getting better, building towards game 73, which is the playoffs, that's what we're most focused on.
Gotcha, Coach.
All right.